Welcome everybody to the X1 Bros. This is your positive gaming and Xbox community. Now, the ROG Xbox Ally and Ally X prices have just dropped today.
Official.
Before the show, we specifically, so normally in our room here where we do the show,
The studio,
there are screens with chat up. I have seen the prices. In fact, I've already recorded my reaction video for tomorrow that goes live on X1 the Gamer. Go subscribe. But Spicy and Jordan have not seen the prices. They do not know it.
And he's turned off all chat.
So I have turned off chat. So we don't see chat right now. We'll turn it on after this discussion because I wanted them to guess, and then I want to get their raw reaction to the prices. This is the handheld.
Okay.
The ROG Ally and Ally X.
Can I go
let's
first?
Start with the Ally.
Okay, the Ally. So just the base version. You're like You're like super being weird. So I think
even weirder at the beginning of the show too.
I think like a bomb dropped. So I'm gonna say this. Okay. I originally thought it was gonna be $499.
Okay.
I'm gonna say $449. There's no way they get it cheaper than that.
Okay.
And I think that's why you're excited. Like $50 cheaper.
Is
than
he
what we
excited?
I don't know. He's being weird.
I mean, my original thoughts was $499 too.
I'm gonna go $449.
But I'm gonna go $549 because I want to go in the other direction.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, $1.
Okay, so that's for the white. That's the entry-level device. Now let's talk about the Primo device. Jordan the Man, give me your price prediction.
Primo device, $899. Easy.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I would prefer if it was $799, $749. Yeah, but it's not gonna happen. $899 is
$899.
That's
easy.
my realistic.
If it's higher, I'm not going to be surprised. If you do get north of 1,000, I think, well,
I don't think
I mean, what was the Legion Go too? Wasn't that like $1,500 or something like that?
Was it that much?
It was expensive. Yeah. I know that.
I don't think you can go because of last year's ROG or the 2 years ago, our year and a half, whatever.
Yeah,
that was $899, right? So
I have a conspiracy theory.
I don't think you can go below last year's model with like comparative specs, and it has comparative specs.
I have a conspiracy theory that they keep raising Xbox prices to lower the prices of these.
That's funny. Yeah,
it's probably 100% not true.
Okay,
but
I'm going to
that's my
start.
Conspiracy.
I'm going to start with the Primo price point, $999.99.
Yeah, okay. I'm not. It doesn't shock me. $899. It's $100 more.
That hurts Spicy's soul.
Yeah, it's a lot. And
that was my reaction.
You need to. I want to see.
For those that are listening, Spicy has his face in his palms.
So much.
I think he's crying.
That is so much for a
handheld device.
Do we know the hard drive space on it?
Yeah, we'll go over those details here shortly. Okay, so that one was like what's expected, right?
Because that's not expected.
If that one's that high, then the other one's probably got to be $649 then or something.
It's $599 for the entry level. So it's only $100 more. Again, I was with you guys. I thought you have to get that $499 price point in order to hit, just in order to make it conversational, like to really maximize who's going to get it at the lower end. Higher end, I was fully expecting $899. We talked about it a lot. No, no worries there. That you're already a niche audience. There is sticker shock though. It's only $100 difference. There is sticker shock when I saw that $999 price. In fact, right here, you could see the tweet I put out. Well, I was wrong. Base entry does indeed come in at $599. That's not too bad, but that $999 is way too high. Seeing it on the thing, whoa.
But if you look at it in a percentage increase, the $599 is worse, David.
What's the conversion rate to the pound?
Yeah, that's a good point. Percentage increase.
The percentage increase, the $599 is a much higher percent increase.
Yeah.
$999. Who's getting? Okay, so
it's an enthusiast device at this point. I think it's like the PlayStation 5 Pro.
I guess
you're enthusiast. That's an enthusiast device. I think $699 is a bit high. I would have I see this now, and I think I'm back to should I just go with the Steam Deck?
So
well,
24.
Hold on, David. So sorry. This does not compete now with Nintendo or other handhelds that I know,
or even Steam Deck, because Steam Deck pops in at
the highest version is $649.
$649. So
Yeah,
the thing is though, Digital Foundry does say this is going to be the top hardware for a handheld. Like they've already done their stuff. This is like the handheld.
Well, yeah, because it comes out in like 3 weeks, doesn't it?
It better be though.
So my we could turn on chat now,
I'll
Spicy.
turn it all
Sorry,
on,
I
yeah.
know it's making you do extra work there, but everybody, sorry we didn't have chat on because we wanted that raw reaction from that unfiltered, naive raw reaction, where there was still hope that it was coming in for much cheaper.
Here's my question to you. Well, Mark's doing that. Are you still going to buy the high end version? Because you were kind of all in on it.
So I just did my reaction video. That will drop tomorrow. Spoiler alert. Well, please go watch it regardless. But spoiler alert. I said I have saved up this much. I have a little bit more than this much because I figured with taxes at $899, I figured $899. I'm gonna need over $1,000. I have it saved up to get. Seeing the price point is sticker shock. Like there just is that sticker shock, and so now my question is, and that's why I know what Digital Foundry has said. Like, okay, there's a psychological thing to marketing and to pricing and everything, and I think the psychological aspect they lose on. Period.
Well, I mean,
there's a psychological. $599 is not so bad, but. And I think it's a mistake for them to go high end on their first handheld device. Why not go with something that
I
just
don't
competes with
mind.
the Steam
I don't
Deck?
mind the two options. Like I'm okay with, like what did we just see the Legion Go 2 at? I mean, look that up. It's like $1,500. It's expensive.
Okay.
You know, it's incredibly expensive. I don't mind like a high end device being expensive because it's like the PS5 Pro. I know a lot of people are upset with the price, but I think it's geared towards an enthusiast market who are willing to spend that kind of money. I'm more interested in the entry-level device. I know it's...
So there's your memory
I don't know.
distance. There's your memory difference right there.
$599 to $499. I really wish it was under the $499.
So you're getting...
I will be honest, I'm slightly disappointed on the pricing of the entry level.
So I was no question pre-order the high-end one all along. Until I saw the price. And then it made me question, like, whoa. And even though it's only $100 more, I'm like, whoa, what am I getting for that price point? And let me put it into this perspective for you. And this is, I think, where, granted, it's a niche device. It's high-end. There's a very specific type of person that's getting it. But my MacBook Pro, for instance, cost like $3,000.
Yeah.
And that is definitely not a gaming device.
No.
Regardless of what the employees at Apple tell you.
Yeah. This thing is built for productivity. It's the best productivity device I've had. I expect it to last me 10 years. Like that $3,000 to me is worth it because I know, like, I'm 3 years in on this and it's not losing any steam. You know what I mean? Like it still works as if it was day one, for instance, for productivity. Does $1,000 handheld do that for me for 10 years? Does $1,000 handheld do that for me for 5 years?
Maybe.
Like that's my question there. And that's what that $999 coming in at does to you. It makes you question it. Fun fact, I'm still getting it at $999.
Well, I think it's going to be a solid.
But I saved up for it. But it does make me. I did pause and I said, well, wait a minute. Is the value proposition that much higher from the $599? After watching some videos, it does indeed look like it is substantial.
Well, I'm not worried about the device itself because this is technically ROG's third iteration.
Yeah.
So I think I feel like by iteration 3, you've worked out a good majority of kinks. You figured what people like. I mean, even the Armory crate on my first generation ROGs, because I had the original ROG, is far better than when I first got it. You know what I mean? So I think the device itself, it may last you 10 years. I mean, Mark, you still have a 2080?
TI. Yeah, I do.
It's,
yeah, but
how much was that? $1,000 at the time?
For a good 18 months, I was the coolest guy in the world. 2080 Ti. Yeah, and still, I mean, yeah. But I think that's a little different, though. But, I don't know.
Well, I think here's the thing too, and this is what
I can justify a graphics card because that is for work as well.
No, but I think you can justify it because you know the value of graphics cards, so you know what to expect. I think a lot of people jumping into PC handhelds for the first time, and in a world where Steam Deck, the highest Steam Deck is $649. I don't know what that means relative to anything else. Like, I have nothing to base it off until I get my hands on a handheld. And I think a lot of people are in that same situation, which is why I think it's a niche device, obviously. That's expensive though. That is
Well,
and again, for whatever reason, this is where I think Microsoft did mess up on this price point. Genuinely. We were expecting $899. Seeing the $999, even though it's only $100 more, in the grand scheme of things, that's not that much. But
it's a 10% increase.
But it's the sticker shock. There's a psychological barrier now. $1,000. My mind goes there. Like $1,000.
Actually, isn't it like a 12% increase because it starts at 900? So it's
like 10.75.
Yeah, I think it's approximately 12% because it's not from 1,000 going down; it's from 900 going up.
So this is what you do get for the 1,000. You do get one terabyte M.2 SSD drive storage versus 512 for the lower one. They have the exact same screen. You get way more ports on the higher up one. It's the processor. So you get the Z2A processor, the AMD Ryzen Z2A processor on the $599. On the $999, you get the A1 Z2 Extreme processor.
See, and that I really think, and I know, like, I'm sure the enthusiast crowd is really going to get mad at me, but if you scroll down, David, could you have not on the Ally X saved yourself $50 to $100 by not adding extra ports? Why do we have to have extra ports?
I'm trying to see what is the port.
That's
what
why
is the
I feel
port
like
difference.
That's
here?
why I feel like the Ally X is specifically targeted to an enthusiast crowd. Because why are we having different ports?
Oh, because you got the Thunderbolts. It's all powered.
I mean, I know.
Wait, so is it a PC then? Is that what that's for? Like, why would I? What peripherals am I adding to this?
You can add on. You can tap into graphics cards. The whole shot. You can connect it to a docking station.
Gotcha.
I mean, it can be a gaming PC.
But at that point, though, if you're adding on like a 4090,
Yeah.
or whatever you have lying around, are you going to be playing on that?
I mean, hooked up to a screen, you are.
No, I know, but if you're
the person that has a 4090 and this has the money to do that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But they have the money. They have something else for sitting down.
Yeah, but this is like, guys, check out what I got. Come to my loft.
But I'm saying like the user base that's going to be using, I think it's what Jordan was saying, the user base that's going to be using those peripherals already have something that'll play far better.
Yeah.
But that's why
So why have I don't know.
I don't know how much a port cost, but could you have taken that out, kept the port the same, and saved yourself $50, and we could have been in the 800 range?
What's funny is,
you know what I mean?
Like, the crowd that probably is commenting on right now.
Yeah.
Is probably like, these guys are morons because they don't have, the enthusiasts that obviously.
Yeah, that's why I think it's for a very specific, narrow demographic.
In my eyes, it's very
David
narrow.
will be falling under that demographic soon. When
So you're getting the big boy one?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, because here's the thing. See, because I'm kind of like, I know there's two of them.
Also,
one's
can I tell you
clearly
my excuse?
better than the
Can
other.
I tell you my
You know
excuse, though? Why I can justify it?
Because you already saved.
Because I'm making YouTube videos about it.
Oh, so is it a write-off now at this point?
Oh yeah, basically everything I buy in gaming is a write-off.
Yes.
You have a better battery. It looks like
You get a better battery. No, the big thing is right up here. It's in the.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it's the processor.
It's the processor. You get 24 gigs of
And
memory
RAM.
versus 16. And then you get storage 1 terabyte versus 512. And it is the M.2, which we know is freaking expensive.
So maybe the USB
what gets
isn't.
me right here is there's an input difference, and I can't tell. Oh, impulse triggers. So this one does have impulse triggers. The Ally does not.
I don't like that.
Why?
That your controller has impulse triggers. You couldn't have figured that out for for $699.
Let me make sure that's the only difference here. HD haptics.
I should probably pull
Yeah,
this
impulse
stuff
triggers.
up for everyone to.
Or $5.99. Sorry, the basic Xbox controller has impulse triggers.
Wait, what's the impulse trigger?
It's the trigger, like
No, they both have triggers. I think impulse trigger the.
It's not the PlayStation thing. An impulse trigger is what the standard Xbox has. The standard Xbox controller. It has its own motor in the trigger.
An impulse trigger is a type of haptic feedback technology found in Xbox wireless controllers
Yeah, so
that
it's
uses
not-
independent.
So the
rumbling
Ally
motors.
does not have it.
I just said motor
Yeah.
in the triggers.
Mine sounded more
It
professional.
did. Yours was a lot more professional.
The Ally does not have it. The higher up one does.
Why?
The Ally
I
does.
don't like that. $600. You modeled your controller for the handles. Could you have not just taken it and put it in there? Like, why?
I don't know, dude. Because this one has all the bells and whistles.
Whoa, dude! You're showing your ice.
Yeah.
No, dude.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, no, really. Like that. That's actually annoying. I know it's something little, but it's annoying.
What page? Where are you with all that information?
Oh, this is the Xbox page. Just type in Xbox ROG Ally. It's on the Microsoft Store. Xbox.com.
Okay.
It'll probably be there.
I mean, maybe I'm changing my opinion. Maybe these are both enthusiast devices.
I don't know. The more we're talking about it, though, I'm not going to lie, the more I'm kind of excited to get my hand on a $1,000 handheld device here.
I'm gonna throw in what you're looking at. So everyone
I don't
else
know.
can see.
If I'm paying $600 and I don't have the basic features of a $60 Xbox controller, that's upsetting to me.
Oh, let's look. I'll look up
It's
the.
literally the ROG Ally. Other than having the Xbox name on it, is now like doesn't even have like the unique thing that Xbox has: the impulse triggers. I mean, I guess you got the software, but the Legion Go is like the Legion Go 2.
749 Legion Go 2.
The Legion Go 2 is $1,300, I believe.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, Legion Go 2 is above
Is above 1,000. Yeah, it's a big one.
What spicy? What were we saying there? We're looking at the. That's it. That's the difference between the two there.
Yeah, I just pulled it up.
So,
we can-
but this is my other question too, and this is where I'll need tech experts and people in the handheld space because I'm new to the handheld space. The ROG Ally at $599. What is my experience on that versus my experience on the ROG Ally X? Obviously, it's going to be better on the X, but is it
though?
is it $400 better?
But see, just adding extreme to the processor name doesn't necessarily mean much. I want to see like benchmarks to
Well,
actually.
yeah,
like-
Digital Foundry has videos comparing.
Yeah,
them,
I started
right?
to watch them, and I just didn't have time to finish them. And they did say what you are getting here with the Ally X is, I mean, top tier hardware. They said
Yeah.
there's no doubt about
Well,
it.
and like I said, I think the Ally
And
X.
they
is
were talking about the processor, and they were impressed with the processor. So I'm not a technical nerd,
but they seemed happy.
but they seemed happy. And if they seemed happy, then I'm happy.
Yeah. No, I'm just. I know it sounds stupid. I'm
React
just,
really does make a good point. We all have $1,000 devices in our pockets. This just feels vulgar.
well, I mean, does
It's true. Well, I don't because I'm still on the iPhone 11.
yeah,
And we're on the 17, and I have
my phone's a 6-year-old phone.
same with mine, and I don't feel like I'm missing a beat. There, we reached this point in cell phones when like you are not getting a huge upgrade. So my wife and I, we buy like
Especially now that Apple and Samsung have gotten in trouble for
the
updating
battery
it
thing.
to
So now my
slow-
battery lasts for forever. I feel like I don't need to upgrade. I pay cash for this, and then I don't have a monthly payment, and I feel fine.
Yeah, it also makes phone calls, whereas my ROG Ally X won't.
I mean, party chat.
Won't
Oh, wow. Yeah.
won't it though? It is Windows.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you imagine like having that? Like, walking down the
Well-
street. Hey, hold on.
Well, actually, yeah, I could because I've seen a lot of people with like the Xbox 360 headsets connected to their phone walking around. We all know what people. We all
We all
seen
know
it.
that guy.
When you're at like a Flying J or
Truckers.
something.
Yeah, why do truckers have the speakerphone headset? And
Well, I
not
think
like
it's
a
because so
normal
they
Bluetooth?
don't have to hold it while they drive.
Yeah,
like
but
they
like
can
a
actually
normal
drive.
Bluetooth headset.
But that's what's funny is like
they,
it's always
they like this sound. Like they always
Yeah.
have the headset with this.
To be
Yeah.
honest, I bet it's just comfort. Truckers scream comfort to
It's
me.
the
Yeah,
old,
yeah, it's the-
it's the old PC customer service headset
Yeah.
that they always have.
Honestly, it would be comfort. When I see a trucker, like their trucks, like the nice trucks, oh my gosh. You ever watch those videos on YouTube, like how comfortable those trucks
Well,
are?
actually, it's made me want to be a trucker because like they take their Xboxes with them. Actually, yeah, they take their Xboxes with
There's a guy. Fun fact: there's
Yeah.
a guy that I follow who he's a trucker, and he just like
Ask him why they don't just
Yeah,
use like
don't
AirPods.
ask me. I don't know.
Ask them why they don't just use because AirPods aren't uncomfortable.
I don't even know anything about trucks, but what's fascinating, he goes through because he's in the market for a new big rig truck. He's going through, and this is a Peterbilt. This is a Peterbilt 4000.
You're like,
Dude, they're
ugh.
like $200,000, but like some of them, the bells and whistles, it's like, yeah, I want that.
Well, comment on his video. Ask him why the truckers wear that.
Yeah, to
Is it
fill
for
up his
comfort?
120-gallon tank.
Oh, we have Blake in chat says I think it's for their CB radios.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
But
Can't we Bluetooth those? Can't we? Yeah, I'd like. Hey, look, if it
I
works,
don't
it
think
works.
so.
All right.
I don't think so. Those are like old school squelching technology.
so the question is, where do I pre-order this from? And sorry for everyone listening. I totally am chewing ice. Into the
He's
microphone.
totally like, yeah.
Apologies.
And you're like, I don't know, dude.
I don't know, dude.
Listen, bro.
Do I pre-order from Best Buy? Do I pre-order straight from Microsoft and do the shipping thing? What do you do here?
I mean, I get it from Best Buy. They've never really let me down lately.
'Cause you can
Lately,
go- 'cause
yeah.
you can go in person.
They've been doing a little bit
Yeah,
better.
well, I just order it and then I go pick it up after work.
Yeah, but then if you buy it, then the
I-
price will go down next week.
And it's kind of like a best of all because it's like, I got to use the internet so I don't have to talk to people, but I'm keeping someone employed by walking in and letting them hand it to me.
Not some places. Some
Kinda like
places charge more to use online
Best
stuff.
Buy doesn't.
Oh, like the
At least with
movie
me.
theater?
Yeah,
the
it's
freaking
stupid.
convenience fee? It's a convenience for you. What are you talking about, convenience fee?
Yeah, per ticket. So if you're buying for like people,
Yeah, so it's, yeah, oh yeah, dude.
Oh, there you go. Are you going to get the extended warranty for like an extra $100 or something? Because
Oh, Shasta McNasty.
I usually don't ever get those.
I normally don't get them, but on a $1,000 handheld device.
yeah. Now that I know that it's $1,000, it better have like 3
know-
USB-C ports.
You know what's funny about
You know?
extended warranties?
Yes, if it's $1,000, throw it all in there. Good
You know
night.
what's funny about extended warranties? Little side tangent here.
give me your
One time, I don't know why, and I'm not like saying this to like belittle people, but the GameStop workers are like really intense about like extended warranties, and they almost like get mad at me for not getting them. So I went and did like a Switch. I think it was Tears of the Kingdom, and I went and bought it because I was like, I like the Nintendo physical copies, right?
Yeah.
And the guy was like, "Hey, you want to get the warranty on this one?" I was like, "Yeah, no thanks." He's like, "Are you sure?" I said, "Yeah, no thanks." He says, "But you understand that this is the bigger cartridge, like it has like 32 gigs instead of what?" And I was like, "Yeah, I don't want it." And they were like, and he like rolled his eyes and went, "Okay." I was like, what do you think? I'm gonna smash it under a hammer? Like what? Like
So the difference between a Steam Deck, so the highest price Steam Deck is $649. It's got the Zen 2 processor. I don't know the difference in processor. It maxed out at 16 gigs. That's the highest you can get. It does have the OLED screen that you're not getting an OLED screen on the ROG. It does come with a same pretty standard 1 terabyte NVMe SSD. And that's about it. That's kind of where
That OLED is actually kind of a big deal, though. I know that Xbox, I think, didn't they say that they were keeping the
ROG. Yeah, ROG talked about why they
Yeah.
didn't, and same with Nintendo didn't go OLED, and it's for battery life. Like they wanted
And to
battery
be
life.
honest, the new Nintendo screen, because it's a new screen, even though it's not OLED, like it still looks very good, especially with like the HDR that it can do. Like it does look good still. It's not, a downgrade. I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Super Shocker dropped a super chat for $4.99. Thank you very much, Super Shocker. He says, I was at a flying chain once, and this trucker was talking so loud on that thing. Dude, that's every time I'm at the freaking truck stops, you go to the wall of like technology that's there, and that's all that's there is those.
Yeah,
those
360
headsets.
headsets.
Yeah, the 360, the call center headsets.
Then you hear over the microphone, "Jimmy, your shower's ready." You're like, oh yeah, it's kind of.
So how are we feeling, Jordan the Man? Overall, give me final thoughts, impressions here.
I
price point, the ROG.
honestly don't know anymore. You know, I know you guys think I'm stupid, but I feel kind of cheated that I'm not getting those impulse triggers at $600. No, really, like it's a little upsetting.
Hey, you buy that one, and I'll buy the big boy one, and we'll compare. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, maybe you could argue, you don't need the impulse triggers. It's like, well, then why do you have them on the bigger one?
Here's what ROG says. The AMD Ryzen Z2 series processor is the best processor. That's what they say on their website.
Well, that's not the extreme. That's the one that comes in this
Wait,
$599 one.
So if that's the best one,
what
then
does
what
the
does the
extreme
extreme do?
yeah.
Is it launching ships into space?
The new A1Z2 Extreme delivers greater efficiency.
No, it doesn't. I'm already upset with their marketing. Feels like an Xbox that doesn't have the most basic $60 controller feature in it. I think
delivers greater efficiency and performance across the board. Playing in silent mode will feel like the previous generation's performance mode while giving you more playtime. I'm done.
So it's better on power?
More frames, less strain. That's handheld gaming done right. It gives you more frame and less strain.
I'll be honest. After this conversation, I'm less excited.
You get the $599, Jordan. I'll get the big boy, and we'll compare. We'll fire up the same game.
I don't like that their marketing is lying to me already. And I know you guys think I'm stupid for harping on it, but I don't know. I'm slightly upset at price per features.
I feel like I'm going through this phase of like introspection. Is that the word? You know?
Yeah.
I sit back and look at myself. Self-reflection, and I think, am I just becoming an old man, a grumpy old man? Because I feel like that's $1,000 is so much.
It is.
It's for a handheld. That feels so much to me. Am I the outlier here? Like, am I? And the Xbox has increased its prices again.
Yeah, it does.
Am I the one that's taking crazy pills?
No, everything's expensive. Our hobby has become more expensive.
So I'm thinking, like, am I a grumpy old man now and just complains about prices? Because this feels so high to me. $1,000.
Feels high until you have it in your hands.
You know, now that I've had a chance to sit here and calm down, I mean, I'll probably end up getting one.
Look at this, Mark. When you want to max out the throttle,
see, but
the 2025.
Okay, I'm feeling better.
No, right here. This is why you have all the ports for this bad boy right here.
Okay. That's what I was like. That's an enthusiast.
Yeah. The 2025 XG Mobile is ready. Connect it to the USB 4 port on your ROG Xbox Ally X, and you'll add the power of up to an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5090 GPU for maximum performance. Plus extra 10 expansion.
Can you imagine sitting on a plane?
Wait, how much is that? How much is the XG Mobile, though?
Can you imagine sitting on a plane and the guy next to you goes, "Hey, would you mind if I use that power outlet right there?" and he starts plugging in all these peripherals to his handheld device. Oh man,
I think it's just a connection station.
And
I think
he pulls
you still
up
have
a
to get the video
5090.
card.
No, this is the video card.
No, I think you still have to get the video card, don't you?
No, this is it.
That would actually.
I'm seeing price. Do I not see price?
I would have a great conversation.
Not a good sign when they don't list it.
When you don't list the price.
When you don't list the price, that's not a good sign.
I think that would be an excellent conversation with the guy that pulls out a 5090 on a plane to plug into his handheld. Because then I would be like, this guy,
dude, this
guy games.
That might like
and a screen.
That might like
and like a mobile, really nice screen.
Yeah.
You might see like stewardesses running back and forth because the pilot's wondering what's sucking all the power from the APU of the airplane. You know what I mean? They're like, wait, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on?
Well, and watch him pull out like one of the Apple augmented reality device. It's like $3,500 just to plug in to play that. So he's like, man, that guy. If you're throwing on a 5090 to this thing, you have my respect, and you game. You game. Because like a use case, that's what I'm talking about. Who is going to have a 5090 to plug into this thing that doesn't have something better right next to him?
The douchebag down the hall in the dorms.
I do want to see more on the Ally X. Like, I've seen little videos of people playing it at Gamescom and stuff. But I want to see like the breakdowns, because I will admit, I understand I am going to sacrifice certain things from my TV console setup to the handheld device because of the portability, right?
Not if you plug in that 5090.
Yeah. But
Because remember when
I'm just curious what those, because when I play Doom Dark Ages on my original ROG, it plays and I can get it to play, but you are taking a huge downgrade to play it.
Yeah.
So I want to see what the downgrade is. Like what the difference is, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because for $1,000, even though I understand that I'm sacrificing features for portability, I do want to have a device that has some power behind it to play these games. Yeah.
It's an extreme power. Now you're playing with power, Jordan.
Yeah. Anyway.
Games will be downloaded directly to this. I mean, you have the ability to, obviously, on any handheld to stream.
Actually, yeah. What is the hard drive space?
1 terabyte.
So about 2 games, 3 games.
But
maybe?
that's the Ally X. The
512.
600 is 512. They could have gone up with that. I'm disappointed in that one. Memories.
I know there's a bunch of
That's
I understand.
that's so
it's all
stupid.
about pricing.
It's $600.
but it feels like there's-
throw in a terabyte hard drive.
It feels like there's a bunch of little jabs at me.
I mean, Call of Duty. That's half of that.
Yeah, that's true.
We're still living in a half a terabyte world.
We are.
Not price point.
That's Mark's impulse trigger. The hard drive.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
That's Mark's impulse trigger.
That's like, it's 512. What the?
It's almost like they're making you.
Yes, they both have slot for micro SDs as well.
It's almost like they're making you want to buy the higher one.
They have a slot for micro SD. I appreciate that. That's great.
Does it burn like in mine?
But are the games playable from that? And if so, what's like the loading speeds? Because micro SD, unless you get a very specific,
Just buy the new Nintendo ones. You'll be fine.
I'm just saying, loading games from a micro SD is not an NVMe.
Yeah, you got to get a specific.
And
in
some
fact, I think
games are not
I think
capable
they
of
say-
playing in. Like Borderlands 4, I doubt is capable of playing on a micro SD. There's no way that game can play on a micro SD.
I don't know. We'll see.
But
Not efficiently.
512? We should be at least double that.
We should be beyond this. They should have went 2 terabyte, 1 terabyte.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
All right, well,
I mean,
we're
it's
gonna have
2025.
we're gonna have the big boy here in a few weeks that we'll be able to try out.
So have you already purchased it?
No, I'll be purchasing it tonight.
What? It's not like is it? Can you pre-order it now?
Yeah, you can pre-order now. It's live.
Okay, I'm actually curious.
Here's a question: the one that you I like
Comes to 1,000. I've already put it in the cart and shopped. It comes to 1,024.
I like to think about this sometimes.
It's only $24 tax. That doesn't sound right to me.
Yeah, I did it at the Best Buy cart.
See, that's why you always go Best Buy.
That means you didn't go the extra step to calculate it.
Hurry and hit buy.
No, hurry up and hit buy.
It would be like if it's 8%, 8% of 1,000, that's $80. If it's 8% tax.
I don't know. I got it tax free, I guess.
Well, you got to go that extra step so it calculates.
That's probably true.
I'm guessing it's an $1,100. Maybe it's shipping that they're charging you. If Best Buy's charging you shipping for $1,000 device,
Should we see what it is? Should we see if Amazon
gotta calm
has
down.
It? Does Amazon have it?
Jordan.
Well,
I gotta
it's going to be the same price everywhere.
Yeah, but we could calculate it on Amazon.
I gotta.
No, I was mad about the impulse triggers.
I gotta calm down. And
then I
just
sat
go,
and I thought about it, and I'm like, yeah, I'll probably buy it.
just realize.
I don't know. Maybe I'll wait. It is. Hey, that's mine.
Spicy. You're an old man.
Hey, if
That's just how the world works now.
If I sell mine used for $500,
Is it touchscreen? It's not touchscreen, is it?
yeah.
The new one?
Well, I don't know if the new one is.
I feel like they would have said. See, it doesn't say touchscreen here.
I mean,
I think they got rid of touchscreen.
Touchscreen would add or would lower battery life.
Mine is touchscreen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that was one of the things.
Okay,
that
so
there's
you're
no
paying
touchscreen.
$100 more for not a touchscreen.
Touchscreen sucks. Well, I never use touchscreen.
It's very true, but well,
I don't know. Like sometimes,
sometimes.
sometimes it's nice. Like on mine,
Keyboard?
it's actually nice.
the touchscreen keyboard is kind of nice.
They literally don't advertise it anywhere.
There's a
else.
peripheral.
Reactor Leak says it is a touchscreen.
Yeah, but where does it sit? Like literally on their site, they don't advertise
Control
that
F
at all.
or Command
Well, I
F.
mean-
You're on Mac and search touch.
I think it's one of those things that
Touch.
we're in a day and age where it's obvious.
It's just obvious that it should be there.
It's like they don't,
They don't need to.
it uses power. We know that. You know what I mean? It's like it's something obvious like that.
I
you
want
know?
to be in the day and age when it's obvious that it's at least a terabyte hard drive.
Yeah. Maybe next
So
gen.
it's 2025.
Maybe next gen.
Come on.
It's def touchscreen, says Boba Fett. Oh, okay. Yeah, they literally don't say that. They don't say that anywhere on their thing. Well, we'll find out.
Maybe they
We
ran
will
out of
find
bullet
out.
points.
They're-
And they're like, ah, shoot, did we just drop touchscreen?
the other news that dropped at Tokyo Game Show. So stay tuned, everybody. Let us know in the comments, by the way, if you're listening to this after the fact. What do you think? What do you think on those prices? I am seeing some people say that, oh, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Some people obviously saying not for $1,000, and then others saying, yeah, not as bad as I thought it would be. So
Speaking of comments,
yeah.
I really appreciate all the Spotify comments.
Oh, did we get
There was-
positive Spotify?
There was
ones
a
this week,
lot more
specifically?
positive comments
Yes.
on Spotify.
Was there any haters at me on purpose?
It wasn't haters. It was basically David, you do you. But no,
Thank you.
I really, when you ask for like positive comments, you get them on Spotify.
Hey, thanks everyone for the positive
Thank you.
comments.
Thank you. I appreciate you all.
It does nothing to me.
It does everything to me.
The other thing that dropped at Tokyo Game Show, Forza Horizon 6. They dropped a teaser. It is indeed coming to Japan. It is indeed coming 2026. That is very exciting.
And we knew most likely, it's a day one launch for Game Pass. It's going to be coming to PlayStation eventually. They started that out this time.
It blows my mind. Can I rant on that for a second? It blows my mind that people who should know that are acting all surprised. Like, why don't they just drop this on PlayStation? Why are they confusing us? Enter the one and only, and I apologize for doing this, but he's being dumb here. It's his bias. He clearly hates Xbox. It's Mike Ybarra. Mike Ybarra should understand the strategy here. Mike Ybarra is an ex-executive at Microsoft. I think they had a falling out, and that's what this is. Because first of all, he was really harsh against Xbox's multi-platform strategy and came out really hard against it. Now, all of a sudden, he's for it, but he doesn't understand. This is what he said. He said, there's no better racing game than Forza Horizon. This is what he said on Twitter. Not sure why the expected delay launch on PlayStation. Just launch it everywhere at the same time. Continued confusing messaging. In or out, not both. I'll play on Steam, so I don't care, but let the studio make dollars. I'm confused why you're confused. Like, it's not confusing. I responded because a couple content creators had this same take. I said, if you drop Forza Horizon 6 on PS5 day one, you're not selling Game Pass. The whole point is timed exclusives. That's how you grow subs. Xbox first, PlayStation later. It's simple. Like, it's not confusing. If at this point you're confused about that strategy, it's because you have an axe to grind with the executives at Xbox. In Mike Ybarra's case, I genuinely think that's what it is. I think he knows exactly what the strategy is. He's just,
Hey,
punching
I
at them.
also gotta say,
Number two,
Mike. He's my friend.
or you're willfully ignorant. Like that's it. But like, it's not confusing messaging. Xbox day one. By the way, PlayStation friggin' mastered this. Xbox day one, and then a year from now or whenever you
6
get
months, probably
6 months, you get
yeah.
you get it everywhere else. Like, why is that? Is that confusing to
Plus,
you guys?
you're still making money either way.
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
Oh,
No.
oh, you're not. Oh, okay.
No,
Sorry,
no.
I
He
didn't
says
know
it's
that.
confusing to me. I said no.
Oh, I was like-
Yeah,
I said, oh, you're not. Okay, I didn't know that. Sorry.
You know what? No.
No, you're not.
Well-
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough.
Yeah, look, here's some live reactions to my tweet because I did a tweet and it was like, this is too much on the price. No way I'm getting one now.
Oh, this is you?
No.
You're no way. So did you go through a roller
these are-
coaster of emotions?
No, these are comments to my post. So
Oh,
no way I'm getting
okay.
one now. This is someone, Nintendo Tapes 33. I've seen a bunch of videos that show how to get the full Xbox experience on Steam Deck. Think I might give that a go. Pizza Boy, oof, I don't know, man. I love the idea of handheld PC, but I was just looking at the Steam Deck the other day. A lot of games aren't even compatible with it.
I'm telling you, it's at that price point. It's an enthusiast device.
$5.99 it is. Sucks, but not unexpected. The real issue is the X at $9.99. I completely agree with that. Who the hell is going to buy that for that price? Well, there's a lot of people already. And
Yeah.
me.
A lot of people that live in Dubai.
Well, I mean,
me.
look at
Dubai. A lot of Saudi princes out
look
there.
at the Legion Go 2. I mean, there's a lot of people that are going to buy that
Yeah,
one.
that's a top tier. I think that's just the going rate for a top tier experience on a handheld device.
Now, here's the thing. At $1,000, am I going to get a top-tier experience on a handheld device?
I think that's the real question.
And that's what I want to know.
We're about to...
When I plug it into the 5090,
We're about to find out. Here's the thing, though.
We'll find out in a few
I have
weeks.
friends that have the Steam Deck, and they all love it. And they're like, I would have bought this sooner had I known how much I enjoy it. So I'm basing my purchase off of that knowledge that, like, it does give you flexibility. Also, it gives me flexibility, I think, where I would love to play some PC games that I don't because I don't sit at my computer. I don't have my PC even hooked up right now.
Yeah, because you use that
I use
that Mac over there.
Use this MacBook Pro, which did you know MacBook can play video games now?
Oh my gosh! People that may have not been around on the show for a while, I bought an M3 MacBook like last year, and like 10 people, I had to go through so many hoops to buy it. It was ridiculous. Worst customer experience I've ever had was at an Apple store. I was just saying something, but every single one of them was like, "Oh, you're getting the M3? Oh man, I can't wait to game on that. I want to get that so I can game on it." And it was the exact same phrase, same sentence from every one of these separate people.
It's clearly like a marketing.
It's clearly a marketing.
Did you ask
ploy.
them?
And then I'm like, "Oh really? What are you gonna play?" There's like 3 games on Steam besides,
what is
Blizzard.
interesting is when you compare to the Steam Deck, just the hardware, both have better like batteries, bigger batteries than the top Steam Deck. So it feels like you're actually getting more bang for your buck with the white ROG Ally at $599 than the $649 Steam Deck. So the value proposition is there as I'm comparing head to head here. You're getting the same memory, the exact same memory, and you're getting a screen that has 120 refresh rate. The Steam Deck, the top Steam Deck only does 90. So now the problem is on that ROG Ally, the lower one, how many games can it play at 120?
Well, that's what I want to know. I mean, that's great that I have 120 refresh rate.
But
Am I going to get that?
You are getting a bigger battery. You are getting a bigger battery on both. You're getting double the battery than with the X than the Steam Deck.
Keep in mind, you can only install 3 games on the $599 version because you only have a 512 gig hard drive. That's like 3 main games.
Here's what'll make me buy it.
Yeah.
If I can have a decent, it doesn't need to be premium, but if I can have a decent, solid 60 FPS Battlefield 6 experience on the top ROG Ally X, I'll get it. Because that is a game I would not mind laying on the couch while the kids are watching.
Wait,
a movie.
what game?
Battlefield 6.
See, I wouldn't play Battlefield 6 on that.
I would.
I want that on my big TV.
Because I'm a real gamer.
I would play I would play Forza. I would play Forza Motorsport on it. I would play Silksong for sure.
I play 6 long on my ROG Ally right now.
I'm buying $1,000 device to play a $20 game.
Yeah.
Baby.
You're buying a monster of a machine to play a nice, beautiful. I mean, Silksong's good though. I mean, I would play it on a handheld device given the option as well. $1,000 handheld device.
We're about to see.
Might hit 120 frames on that one, huh?
You'll hit 120 frames on that one for sure. Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna get a Series S and just tape a screen to it.
Yeah.
And then I actually have these batteries for cameras that are huge. Like it's duct tape or I got plenty of Velcro. So,
Basically, where I'm at, I'm back and forth. 1 minute I want it, the other minute I don't.
Super Shocker did drop another super chat. Thank you very much, Super Shocker, for another $4.99. He says, my last handheld was the Switch 2, and it's totally 6.7.
You know what's funny about my Switch? It's in the dock. Like, I play on the TV most of the time.
Yeah.
And that's like my, do I want a handheld? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's,
But Nintendo also, the only place you can play it is that device.
well, and here's the thing. With whatever the current DRM is for a lot of these games, could I take a game like Forza, which can be played single player? Could I take that, I'm at work, I'm on a lunch break, pull that out? There's a lot of places that I work that you don't have internet. I don't want to be having to hotspot my phone just to log into a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it worth,
that's the problem you have with everything now, though.
well, because you have to, because a lot of games, you have a DRM check-in before you,
It's quite annoying. I had to deal with that a lot before I got Starlink.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, is it, so that's because I wouldn't mind bringing this to work. Keep it in the car or whatever. Whip it out at lunchtime.
Can we talk one more game before we get out of here?
Sure.
I mean, yeah, let's just end that.
Space jump, dude. Everybody that has not played this game, I am telling you.
You've played it? You've played it?
You bought it?
Yeah, I bought it.
It's not $1,000. It's only $20.
It's only
$20 for a preview game. Like, you were trying to like sell it on me.
I am telling you.
David calls me up and he's like,
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, isn't Abiotic Factor a preview game?
It is.
No, Abiotic Factor is a 1.0 game. It was a preview.
It just came out of preview.
I got it.
All right, fair point. It did just come out of preview. Okay.
So when I started playing Abiotic Factor,
I am telling you guys, this game is so much fun. So much fun. I'm having more fun in this game than I had in Helldivers, and you know how much fun I had in Helldivers.
You did have a lot of fun.
I am telling you, this game scratches. I've been looking for a space game, and this popped up, and I was like, oh, wow. And then I'm watching people, and they're like, this is the most fun I've had in gaming in a long time. I'm like, okay.
Well, it's kind of like because it's like Sea of Thieves and Elite Dangerous, or or is it more like Sea of Thieves?
So it's PvE only. There's no PvP. It's PvE, which I think actually is, and the devs came out and they have the roadmap out, and the devs were like, it will never be PvP. It works PvE. You're basically fighting machines in space. Dude, here, I'm in a cockpit. So, and it's all about like leveling up your spaceship, stuff like that. We're in the cockpit if we're playing together. So I'm sitting, driving. We're getting into space fights with, the bad guys. They're firing at us. You guys are in your gunner ships on the spaceship. We're all coordinating.
Yeah, like Luke and Han, right?
Dude, then all of a sudden we're getting hit. Oh no. Mark, you got to go rewire our freaking our modules down. You got to go back to the point. There's like a thing.
Fire
you gotta flip it around. Then you got to flip it around on the board to make sure to reconnect
What's
the
this
module.
game called?
Space jump. Then there's a fire in the bridge.
What is?
Man, you got to get out, get fire on the bridge, and then oh no, wait, our gun outside, something's jamming it. You got to go outside the ship while we're fighting.
That's the cool part,
dude. Then
and
then Spicy gets frustrated. He's like, "That's it," and he goes into the launch tube and he launches himself out of our spaceship into space, over to the other spaceships, pulls out his gun, boards the ship, and goes ham on everybody in the spaceship. And then he radios back to us, "Got him, guys."
You know what you just reminded me of? Oh, this footage is really choppy.
Yeah, that's super choppy.
You ever watch Parks and Rec? The filibuster, the guy that does the Star Wars filibuster. Have you seen that clip? He basically does like a 10-minute what he wants episode 7 to be. Anyways.
No. I keep saying
you just invented this story that happened to me.
That's because can we go to another one? I can't watch this choppiness. Okay. Jump space is what it is. Sorry, I kept saying space jump. Dude, there's our ship. There's our ship, boys. There's our ship. I am telling you, it is awesome.
Yeah, it does look really fun.
Dude, just solo. So you got to do a tutorial. The tutorial is super, super short. And as you go through it, the first time you launch off a rock to another rock in space with your jetpack, you're like, whoa.
I think it's just YouTube on this. Maybe I have to run something here. Sorry, David. It's just going to be, that's just how it is. Sorry. All of them are choppy.
Oh, okay.
It's
I'll go to one
game.
where like they're in battle though. That's where this game shines. That's the tutorial for this dude. Yeah, he's in the tutorial clearly.
Well, he's been in the tutorial for an hour.
So he's outside his ship. So see, you have a grappling.
Oh, is he
hook.
gonna grapple?
I don't. There he goes. Yeah. So that's your jetpack. So he's jetpacking over to the other ship right now, trying to get into it. He clearly doesn't know what he's doing.
Well, it looks like that's like salvage.
Hey, I'll get something else. When the commentary degrades to this guy's a moron, I'll change it. Okay, we're an hour and 20 minutes in on this one.
So here's your missions. Now the map is the same as Helldivers. You can see it's broken up into sectors, and each of these things you're going after different resources here, and there's different mission types as you do it. Some missions take place like on asteroids. You've got to land on the asteroid, then you get off your ship. You go in with your guns blazing. Some are against other ships. It's all different types of missions that you go into there, and then from those, that's how you get your resources, and it's just it's a typical resource loop gameplay there. But the stuff, it is just they They've done to space what Helldivers did to hell diving.
Yeah.
And this is the tower. This is your tower right here. This is Destiny the tower. This is where you can play soccer there if you want.
Just like in
They
Destiny.
even on your ship they even have a toilet that you can sit on and go to the toilet. You can make
Abiotic
food
Factor had a
in it.
mechanic like that.
Yeah, and actually you could take your poo and put it into fertilizer.
Yeah.
And make it so you actually, poo was pretty important in that game. When you're stuck, 60 floors underneath the Earth's surface with aliens coming out everywhere, poo is pretty important.
I would imagine so. Okay, I want to see this guy get into battle here because I'm telling you, that's where this game shines. So now you're on the map. This is on your ship now, and you're like, okay, what target are we going to hit, boys? All right, let's hit this target first. I said we fly around on this target. Okay. And it's also sequential. So you've got to knock out, before you can go to the next one, you've got to knock out, you got to make the choice which one you're going to first. So there's like a strategy there and a planning that takes place.
So I can see how this is kind of like Sea of Thieves.
These are the materials, so you're grinding those materials. This is the things you're creating now, so you can create different types of weapons on your ship from the stuff that you're collecting from the missions as you upgrade.
What is cool is like one person can be a driver, the other can be a gunner.
You can put it in auto. You can also put it in autopilot and then run around your ship and do that as well. So he's playing solo, so he has like a robot assistant when you play solo. He's now an FTL, everyone, in case you're wondering what that is. But dude, I'm telling you, it is so.
It
much
looks
fun.
really fun.
This game's gonna be huge. Like it's so much fun. It's Sea of Thieves with a point.
That's awesome. I'll probably play
In
it in
space.
4 years when it launches a 1.0 version.
Oh no, you'll play it next week.
Will I?
Yeah,
Yeah, on the handheld.
on the handheld.
I have
120 frames
I
per
am
second.
juggling, I think, 4 games right now.
Yeah, we're getting into that season. Like, games are coming out.
And I'm not a game juggler.
That's this time of year, yeah.
I'm not.
Okay, so here's the bad guys. Let's see. I just want to see like when he gets into a fight. So weak fighter, there's a gunship. Okay, yeah, I want to see him go after.
Don't
and
get
let
cocky,
everyone-
kid.
Don't get cocky. Oh, he's pretty low level. There we go. He's getting hammered. There we go. He's gonna get hammered by the other boys. See, at this point, this is where you could be like, that's it. I could see Spice be like, that's it, and you just jump out and
going
launch
over there.
yourself.
Is that where I lean forward,
So you
take a
lean
drink of my
forward.
Mountain Dew,
And you're like, all right,
Baja
guys.
Blast, and just go for it?
That's it.
Actually, I think Voltage is my go-to Mountain Dew for gaming.
Voltage.
I think
I appreciate that. And it's always.
I'm
Dr.
actually
Pepper.
curious what everyone like, because Mountain Dew, there's so many varieties,
There is.
Yeah.
and Voltage is like my gaming. That's the one.
So this mission, he has to collect the particles or whatever. Anyways, he's not getting into any cool battles.
Yeah, you know what-
Ship's
you
not
know
even
what's-
on fire. Oh, this is where he launches himself out. Here we go. That's it.
Wait, he totally like Wrath of Khans across the map.
Oh, yeah.
But so he didn't use his jetpack. You use your jetpack and you fly. You go, and so now he's on the other ship. And the gunplay is really solid. Like the gunplay is good. He just has a multi. There we go. Now he's got a gun. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. He's got a real gun.
That's his robot friend.
Yeah. The gunplay is really good.
I'm gonna be honest, David. This is starting to look really fun.
Dude, I'm telling you, it is.
That's disappointing to me because there are certain principles in my
so
life.
he keeps using his grappling hook. Freaking launch over there.
Let me
So this is cool.
next
So
to it.
outside the ship here, this is where you actually have to come and fix your weapons out here as you're in
So
battle.
what they say sometimes you can get a little disoriented. I actually think it's cool because you could be in a fight and the ship can flip over.
Yeah, I'm
and
like
you'll be
driving
upside
and you're
down,
upside down,
like, trying
hooked to the
fix-
ship.
yeah,
Guys, I'm
you're
trying to
hooked-
fix it. Stop moving.
Yeah. Well, the enemy,
I actually think
the enemy gate is down. The enemy gate is down. Do you know where that's from? Ender's Game, because they're in space, and that's
I should
because
reread that book.
It's really good.
I never watched the movie. Was it good?
It was good if
Okay,
you haven't read. Yeah, if you haven't read the book, I would say it spoils the book.
Oh,
which
but
is
well, the
unfortunate.
part of the book is the reveal, and if you already know that, then that's
really
probably what makes the
disappointing.
movie too.
Yeah.
Okay, so now he's landing on an asteroid. So this is a different mission where he's hitting up asteroids, baby. I want to see him get into a real fight though. When you get into big boy fight, I mean, it's so fun. There we go. Launch himself. Here we go, baby. He doesn't need to land. There you go. Yeah, that's the suit right there. That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. See. See what I'm talking? Look at now he's going after. Yep. See.
This game goes against all the morals I have in my body because it's a preview game. I hate
Dude.
preview games,
Dude.
and it looks fun.
It's
And,
so fun. It's what was the game you guys played in preview? Valhalla or whatever. What was that?
Yeah.
one? Valheim.
Really fun, but disappointed because it just fizzles off. That's why I hate preview games.
Then V Rising. We went through a preview game kick there for quite a while, didn't we?
V Rising was really fun. Fizzled off. It just ends. And then what was that? Grounded. Grounded was really fun. And then it just fizzled out and end. And what was that Clockwork Orange game?
Oh, that was just you. We Happy Few.
We Happy Few. I played that one as
Here's a new
preview.
ship he's in. Here's a new ship. Gotta enter the ship. Okay, is there anybody in here? Airlock. Let's see.
Which the game, from what I understand, is really good now. But I'll never go back because I
Look,
played
now
it when it was
he's
done.
on the gunner ship, so he took over the gun. So that's from the gunner. That's from the gunner seat.
Yeah, it looks
Dude, that's
fun.
why 2 players or 4 players. I'm telling you,
Yeah, it looks really
this
fun,
game
David.
super fun.
But I have 4 other mistresses in my life that I'm currently working on.
There's always room for one more.
There's always room, bro.
Not all your mistresses do everything that you want.
Well, because
This one satisfies a particular need.
how are the glitches? Because 3 of the 4 mistresses crash on me and
Go watch gameplay. Go watch anyone that's previewed it or reviewed it. Everyone says like for a preview game, like I've experienced really no glitches. It's really smooth.
Because Borderlands is driving me crazy with its issues. And what else am I playing? Helldivers. Oh my gosh, so many bugs and.
Well, that one's been out for a year.
Oh
so
man, like if this preview game does not have crashes, I'll probably get it.
I've not experienced a crash yet, but I've not played a ton. But dude, look at oh yeah, back in the ship, gunners. Oh yeah, let's do, guys. We got to take off. We're gonna get hit. I want to see when his ship.
Is this his ship? This is like he hasn't stolen a ship.
Yeah, that's
right?
his ship. I want to see when
Pretty cool
I want to see him in a
dogfighting.
good fight when the space feels really good. But again, you saw gunplay. Gunplay is really good.
wonder if I can hook up my Thrustmaster.
But, no, so I watched an AMA with them. They're looking at adding what is it?
Hoda
controls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is
So-
that, I think that's what it is. But
Yeah.
yeah. Huh.
All right.
Yeah, when your ship catches fire and like you've got to go outside
Is
to
this
fix it, that's when this game shines.
Is this a chore game? Because I don't want another chore game.
No, dude, I'm telling you, as fun as you have in Battle with Helldivers, that's the fun you'll have here.
Okay.
It's that much fun.
That's cool. All right, I'll just waste another $20 on another game.
Let's ride, baby. Let's ride.
roll.
Let's ride.
You know what's really funny, David? Before we get out of here, I had this. I thought we were all going to just talk about Forza, but I guess
We're excited it's coming.
It's exciting.
I mean,
It was just a teaser.
we knew the rumor of Japan.
Yeah, we already
They
knew
confirmed it.
that. And we already knew it was going to come day one on Game Pass. Confirmed.
My guess is it's still
2026.
My guess is it's still going to be an open world racer.
Yeah. And you'll probably have a $2.99 map reveal thing that you'll have to buy to unlock the map.
$1.99.
It was $1.99 last
It
time.
might go up.
It's going to be.
100%.
Yes, that's my guess. All right.
No, what we should have talked about, we can talk about it next week, is OD trailer. That trailer was crazy.
Was it not
cool.
terrifying though? Like I watched that when he lights the or when she lights the candle and you hear the baby cry, it's like,
Yeah.
and then did you see the image, the eye, like it opens and closes on the window?
Hot take here,
Okay, give it to me.
because I'm surrounded by everyone that's like blown away by that.
Yeah,
trailer.
I'm blown away by it as well.
I mean, I'm pretty used to Hideo Kojima's trailers now, where they don't give you anything.
It's mid,
No, not mid. It's
pretty
just
mid.
I want to know what the game is.
I think what's impressive about that game though, did you listen to
It's
it
a
with?
scary
Did you
game.
watch it with headphones on? So I watched it with headphones on.
No, I didn't.
Like the atmosphere, they nail atmosphere and feeling in that, and like it hooked. It had me engaged for that like 1 minute, and I was like, "What's gonna happen?" Like, and I think that's what was so impressive there.
Well, I mean, the reason, it being a Hideo Kojima game is what excites me.
He says
you
they're
know?
doing things that have never been done before.
That's what he says every game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but to be fair,
to
he
be fair,
always
he does
made
deliver.
a game
He does
about
deliver.
delivering packages with like a baby strapped to you so you can see the BDs or whatever they're called. He always does, he always delivers.
Probably a bad take. I just got to go back into my self-reflection.
He had memory card
BTs,
death.
right? Is that what they're called? BTs? Yeah.
He invented memory card death.
I think he also invented sunlight power.
Yes. Yeah.
In that car, in that game, that you
And
required
I bet at that time he said, "Guys, we've done something that no one's ever done before."
he invented a game that required sunlight to beat zombies.
Actually, that's probably a good way to get people to go
Or
outside.
vampires.
Did you ever have the Tiger handhelds?
The Tiger?
Yeah, that was like little handheld, like a paper boy.
I
They were like
did.
individual-
I actually
and they
had
had the
one.
solar strip at the top.
Uh-huh. I
Those were-
did.
Those were great. I had a bunch of them.
Well, did it have a solar strip? I thought it was just if you had it in the sun, you could see it better.
It had a solar strip at the top, and in the sun, I think that's maybe it gave it more power in the sun or something.
Okay.
But yeah, the solar strip was definitely a
No,
thing. I had Paperboy on it. I had Paperboy was the one I remember the most.
I will concede that that was probably a bad take. But it's just the heat. It's almost expected to have a Hideo Kojima trailer not reveal anything but coolness, or
Yeah.
not coolness, weirdness.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Let us know if you're pre-ordering. Let us know in the comments. Leave a comment on Spotify, a positive one or a negative one. Let us know. Who's getting the X, the Ally X? Who's getting the normal Ally? Give us your thoughts. Let us know. Have a great week. We'll see you next time in 13 seconds.
$5.99. I'll be damned.
Or $9.99.
It's not going to be $9.99 for me. There's no way.
It is,
David, show it to me.
It is a white device too. You like that? The $5.99.
I do have it.
See you guys.